Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Storm of Zehir. This is Big Los, and we are leaving the town of Torek. We're actually going back to the city of Samargol. And we have Valentino as our leader right now because he has the highest hide check. Because we want to bypass all of these creatures because they'll just lead to a random battle. And that's just going to take a little bit too much time. We fought all of them before, so let's just make our way to the main road. And then once we start going faster, we'll switch to Ammonia. And then we will follow the road all the way back to Samargol. We're just going to skirt by Tarwin right here. There we go. And no, don't go that way. It's like I said before, when you click somewhere down the road, then you start going in the opposite direction. I don't really get that. Oh well. Shouldn't be too much longer now. Great, we got some fire newts. Alright, so let's try to evade these guys and then go on down the road. And actually, these guys move really fast. I should have probably picked Valentino after we left that one time. Well, I guess we really don't have a choice now. We have to fight them. So, we'll just bluff them off, and this is going to take a while, so I'll see you back in a minute. Alright, so we defeated them. I didn't need to show that on camera. We showed that in the last episode. So here we are, back at Samargol. And we are going to go to the Open Palm Bazaar. We're going to try to sell a couple things, and then we're going to give that fire axe back to Vadin'ya. Or not back to her, we're just going to give it to her. And in that battle with the fire newts, we picked up some gold pieces. I would estimate about 200. You know, not really anything to write home about. Oh yeah, and then while we're here, we can talk to Volo and tell him all about our adventures and maybe get some special wandering feats, kind of like with what's his name.
You return. How may I assist you?
Show me your wares.
Follow me. I have such.
Alright, let's go over here, and then I guess we'll try to take out some of these things that we have in the magic bag and then we'll just sell them.
Wait.
Let's see, Sorlin Diddy, I think we'll keep that.
Wait.
And I guess we'll take everything else out. Right now we're overloaded because we don't have anything giving us strength. But it's okay. What? You can't sell the flute? Then what's the point of even having it? We'll take the axe out. We get better prices from this guy than we do from anybody else.
Wait.
There we go. Yeah, I don't think we'll need that rapier anymore. We'll sell it back to him. Alright. Why don't we sell this crown, copper crown? We only get 6 gold for it. That sucks. Well, I guess we might as well sell some of these necklaces. Snake tongue amulet. We get less for that than we do for the silver necklace. Well, I guess we'll just end up selling that and then we'll sell this thing. Wait a minute, why is it not selling? The store does not have enough gold to purchase this item. You have got to be kidding me. I guess I'll put this collapsible clock roach into the quick keys. So how much money does he have? Can you buy any of these gems? Yeah, you can buy that one. No, you can't buy that one. What about this one? No, not even. Not even. Well, we could sell something for 9 gold. What a worthless piece of junk. Yeah, really can't sell anything else, can we? I guess we would have to buy stuff from him in order to give him money back for us to sell things. Well, that's just too bad, because this guy gives us the best price on everything, and we've already maxed out the amount of money that we can get from him. Oh well, I guess we'll just be holding on to stuff until we find somewhere that has better prices. Alright, so we'll talk to Vadin'ya, and we'll give her this great axe.
Hello there, little bird. Winging back to me, are you?
I have the axe you were looking for. Splendid, brave pigeon. Amazing. And you are paid accordingly. Artiuk, what say you to this present? And we get 3,000 gold pieces for that and 600 XP. You're impressive. I thank you. Excellent, little sparrow. Well done indeed. I think I could show you my more impressive items now, as I can trust you. What may this one do for you, then? Do you have any other tasks? There is but one left, brave bird. One yet to complete, and dangerous. In the jungles of the Samargol, I hear, a tribe of batiri live, the Shattered Spear. In their caves lie gems so pure and flawless, they are as if cut by magic, and a perfect conduit for it, I think. Only one gem is all I require, but even getting that, my sparrow, will be tricky enough. It is up to you how it comes into your possession. Now, what else can I do for you, wee bird? Well, you said that you have better stuff available.
Winging back to me, are you?
So, show me what you're selling. Let's see, I don't really see anything different here so far. All this stuff was here last time. I mean, we could buy bracers of decks, but that would take like 1/5 of our money away, about. Nothing else really is jumping out at me. Mask of Persuasion. Yeah, remember that? From the Mask of the Betrayer. Guyven of the Road, that's who I was thinking of before. Right? That just came to me just now. Yeah, when you talk to Volo, you get feats kind of like the Guyven of the Road feats from the original campaign. That's who I was thinking of. See, I had the face in my mind, I just didn't get the name until just now. No, you really don't sell anything else. I mean, you do have the wand of missiles that are pretty useful for Nerediel. And the prices that you offer for stuff that I want to sell are just, it's just so bad. Compared to the other guy over there. I mean, it's like less than half. You know, I feel like I'm being ripped off here.
Follow me closely.
Why don't you buy that wand of missiles? Alright, and then we'll throw it down into the quick keys next to that wand of frost. There we go. So what are we going to do with this one? We can't really sell it. I guess we'll just drop it. And there it will sit for the rest of the game.
What do you want now?
So let's go back here. And oh yeah, we need to talk to Volo. So let's go over here. And then we'll tell him all the stuff that we've visited so far.
Hello again, travelers. What can I do for you?
I found an interesting area.
Most excellent. Tell me all about it, and I shall take notes.
Okay, so we got a full house here, so this is going to take a while. In the jungles northwest of Tarwin, there sits an ancient temple of the yuan-ti. I managed to venture in and escape with my life.
Incredible! Not only does the danger lie in the yuan-ti, but in any patrols that might have seen you exiting such an area. Surely, you would attack on the mere suspicion that you were allied with the snake folk. Was there any other location you wish to share?
I explored the mines of Samargol and found them overrun with fire newts.
Tire's beard! Although, perhaps that might draw a different crowd into the area, eager for action instead of a quiet tour of the salt mines. I'll make another note of it. Was there any other location you wish to share?
There's a great magical tower south of Torek, surrounded by a maelstrom that churns up the land around it, creating a dangerous swamp. I've braved its dank halls and lived.
Magic gone wild! Exceedingly dangerous, but not the first time I've seen it, sadly. Although it does seem to draw its own peculiar crowd of admirers and gawkers. Swamp is a downside, but I'll call it a fen. Yes, sounds nicer.
And we get +1 to our search for that feat now.
A good handful of places seen and written down. A quality start. Was there any other location you wish to share?
There's a cave to the east of Rasatan with a haunting song that transfixes all who hear it, and is full of spiders and bats.
Interesting. Not so much with the spiders, but perhaps it will hold a particular interest with druids. Indeed. Was there any other location you wish to share?
I found a crypt in near the city of Tarwin, full of anguished, hungry wraiths.
Most fortunate. Believe it or not, crypts and mausoleums and the like have their own sort of audience. Kalemvarites looking to make sure no undead are there, historians wishing to study them, and, of course, the perpetually moody looking for a handy place to lurk. Was there any other location you wish to share?
I discovered a small tribe of lizardmen living in strange ruins on the Snout of Omgar, the peninsula to the west of Samargol.
Lizard folk on the coast? Not their usual habitat, I don't think. Perhaps they can be negotiated with. Maybe even act as guides to see these strange lobstermen or sea monsters I've heard of. Was there any other location you wish to share?
West of Samargol, on the peninsula known as the Snout of Omgar, there is a cave network populated by kobolds.
Kobolds? Most peculiar. I wonder if they are a native species to the area, or a lost tribe that somehow found its way there from the northern reaches of Toril. It shall be noted. Mayhaps a cunning scholar might be able to divine an answer. Or a grant from their educational institution claiming they are searching for one. Was there any other location you wish to share?
Yes. South of the Samarlog, along the coast, I discovered a strange mausoleum crawling with skeletons, all wearing ancient armor and carrying decaying weapons.
Most curious. Like this very city, Samarak seems to keep much of its history shrouded in secrecy. It may be some enterprising adventurers might be eager to get to the bottom of such mysteries. Ah, I think you're beginning to get the hang of this traveling thing, I believe. Wonderful to hear.
So we got +1 to spot now.
Was there any other location you wish to share?
There's a clearing in the northwest part of the Samarlog where a crumbling tower juts out of the jungle. Right now it seems to be full of bugbears.
Ancient towers are dangerous things, and quite a draw for the curious. On their own, they are enough to marvel at. But for those wishing to see what may be hidden beyond the occasional creature infestation, it is a worthwhile note indeed. Was there any other location you wish to share?
Along the river Samar, there is a waterfall under which is a dank cave where a powerful fell troll lurks.
Excellent! If he's still alive, he's an excellent mark for enterprising adventurers, or bored young nobles to hunt. And if he's taken care of, the cave can be listed as a charming place for a romantic tryst. Well done! Was there any other location you wish to share?
To the west of the town of Toric lies a mine infested with shadows and littered with the remains of miners.
Ugh, foul things. But if the mine isn't spoken for, rest assured there will be someone keen on acquiring it. As it stands, it's definitely a worthy footnote for my book. Was there any other location you wish to share?
Never mind, nothing right now.
No? Oh, that's a shame. Maybe later on, then. What else can I help you with?
Farewell. And we already know what he wants. He wants like some sort of idol from a temple, which should be one of our next destinations, because we're going to the Shattered Spear Tribe, and right around there is that temple that we went into and came right back out because we weren't powerful enough to deal with the yuan-ti that were in there. But now that we've leveled up a few times, we'll be able to wander in and have an epic battle, I assure you. So let's make our way over to the Shattered Spear Tribe. We'll have Umoja guide us, because he moves the fastest with his high survival skill. By the way, if you find all of the locations that you can get for Volo, you can get a third feat. So we're going to be going back and telling him the next couple locations. I think we're only missing 2. One is the Shattered Spear Tribe, and the other one, I think, is the Choke Mist Cave. Those are the only 2 that we haven't been to yet. So we will head there post haste, and we'll have Emoji guide us to the jungle. Hopefully we won't be hit with any monsters between. Then afterwards we'll head to the Chokmas Cave and deal with that part of the main quest. You can feel numerous eyes on you as you approach. Skulls of strange creatures mounted on wooden poles adorn the cave's entrance. So let's enter the cave. Alright, and now you can actually just kill the batiri that are in here, or you can try to deal with them peacefully, which we will do right now, and we'll get a quest for it. Because I think we can maximize our XP by doing that, instead of just outright killing them. But we might actually do that later, just to become more evil. Stop! You walk in Shattered Spear Land, the most powerful of the batiri. Have you come to see the matriarch? Well, we could say no, but we have come to kill you and loot your treasures, but we'll say, if that's your leader, then yes. Seek out the largest cave, then. So, they're neutral, they're not going to attack us, but they say, walk carefully, or they just bare their teeth and growl at us. Let's see if there's any treasures here that we can take. Show respect. This is a strong clan. Okay, well, I guess we won't overtly take anything. It doesn't look like there's any treasures so far. The jungle will claim you soon, I think. Well, I think not. And these guys are just growling at us. I can't believe they actually have a wash basin. I think that these things would just be dirty. Ah, here we go, a weapon rack. Oh, you think the jungle's gonna claim me too, huh? Well, you first. Alright, so why don't we check this thing out? It's got 2 unidentified things, arrow +1 and a spear +1. Not really that impressive. I mean, we could sell them.
Follow me and try to keep up.
And all these guys do are growl or say the jungle's gonna claim us. Even the shaman growls at us. Obviously, they're not happy that we're here. Alright. So this looks like the main hall, so I guess we'll go up here and talk to the matriarch.
The jungle did not claim you. There must be strength in you. Why are you here?
Well, we could say to slaughter you all, but we heard of the purity of the gems that your tribe possesses. May we have one? No. But there is a thing you could offer in trade. The relic of our tribe. The giver of our name. So they're the Shattered Spear tribe, so maybe they're looking for a Shattered Spear. It looks like most of my other party members are pretty clueless, except for the ones who know lore. You don't know enough lore. A sacred relic? What? Was it a leader's weapon? Yes. Spear of Kushamog. Said to be once consort of Kurgorbayag himself. She grew so strong he feared her and exiled her to the jungle. She said no more would females be seen as weak, but be most feared, most respected. With her spear she slew her enemies, founded all tribes of Batiri, but we alone carried her weapon. Then snake people broke it, stole it, feared it so much they hid it in one of their temples. Return this to us, and you will have a stone. Well, we could say it's probably easier just to kill you, but those with wisdom say, how do we know you'll hold up your end of the deal? Well, that's a very fair question to ask, especially these goblin people. By the gods of the jungle and the places of the dark, and the soul of she who was the matriarch before me, I speak truth. You have a bargain. Which temple? South through the jungle is one, but beware. Even my strongest warriors have died not long after they entered. So now we have a new destination. To go to that temple that we were just at. Well, we weren't just there, but I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Alright. So let's head back and see if we can find any more treasures. Probably not. How about we just go to this rack and take it?
What do you want now?
I mean, I'm not really sure if they'll turn hostile or not, but let's see. Oh, it looks like we grabbed everything and nobody went hostile on us, so that's pretty good.
Yes?
Alright, so let's switch back to melee weapons because we're going to be involved in some close combat once we go to that yuan-ti temple. So let's exit out. We'll have Laurel lead because he's the fastest, and then we'll switch back to Umoja. And it's so close that we probably won't hit anything unexpected. But you never know. So we'll just have to see. Alright, so let's go down here and... Oh great, now we got whites and wyverns. You know what? I don't think I showed a battle with whites, so let's fight them. Pale-skinned whites approach, eager to consume your life energy. And if we parlay, the whites continue to advance, uninterested in bargaining with you. So we're going to bluff anyway, see if that works. And then I'll probably switch back to long-range weapons. So it's probably pointless to switch off of them. Looks like we've got about 4 of them attacking us. Now remember, whites are almost just like zombies, except they move really fast. Think of that movie 28 Days Later and how fast those people move. That would be like what a white is. You know, not your typical zombie.
This is your end. Yes.
You know, and they have a level drain attack, so that makes them particularly dangerous. So we're gonna tell the dinosaur to attack, and we're gonna have Laurel do shock weapon on himself while we have everybody else switch to their long-range weapons, and then they'll attack the leader. Alright, I guess you can start attacking now. Alright, so the dinosaur had his level drained. But that's okay, because as soon as we go back out, the dinosaur's level should come back. It doesn't look like his hit points have really dropped any since losing a level. Or in the dinosaur's case, it's losing a hit die. Now, at a lower level, these things are actually really dangerous, but at the level I'm at now, they're actually kind of easy. We didn't even have contact with them. And that's what they look like. And they disappear, and they didn't leave us any treasures. Tight wads.
Yes.
Let's see.
What do you want now?
Do a lesser restoration, or do you need to do full restoration to heal level drain? I think it's full. Yeah, it looks like it didn't work. No matter. As soon as we get to the world map, it'll go away. Even though it shouldn't. Level drain should be permanent. I remember that from regular D&D. But in this game, nothing's really permanent. Except for, I think, flesh to stone. That's permanent. Although I haven't really been affected by that. I mean, I've affected other people with that, and then you can just attack their statue and then they die. Kind of like a coup de grace. So we... Oh, crap. Don't you just hate that? You click on something and you start moving, and then you click on it again, and then some weird bug puts you where you started originally. You know, but the monster that's following you didn't move back. That's crazy. I don't know. We'll just have to make do for right now. Oh, really? We leveled up, huh? Alright, so let's get the papers out.
Yes.
Alright, let me find Valentino's little sheet here that I printed out. Level him up. He's going to be level 10, so it says assassin. It'll be his 4th assassin level. So for level 10, it says we're going to increase bluff. We're going to increase hide, listen, Move silently, search, spot, tumble, and use magic device. Apparently these things are supposed to be at a higher level than what I've given them. Probably because I was giving ranks to other skills and I wasn't looking at this at lower levels. Oh well, too bad, so sad. It really doesn't matter. And we get poison save +2, so that's our 4th assassin level.
Yes.
Looks like we're gonna be taking 8 of those in total, and then we're gonna be going back to doing rogue levels. Alright, Nariel. So now we're gonna give you an Eldritch Knight level. That's your level 9 level. It'll be the first one. See, your hit die is a D6 instead of a D4, so it's a little bit better. Okay, now for you, it says concentration for level 9, and then it says hide and move silently. Well, finally we can bump those up. And then we're going to do spellcraft, spot, tumble, and then it says taunt and use a magic device, but I don't even understand how we would have that many skill points in order to use that, according to this. You know what I just realized? I haven't even brought my familiar back. I should probably set her to automatically summon familiars. Okay, and then we have an available feat. The Eldritch Knight spellcasting for Wizard. I guess it's either Wizard or for Cleric, whatever level 3 levels or spell levels that you have. And then it looks like we get a free combat casting feat and skill focus concentration. Okay, so now it tells us to pick improved 2-weapon fighting. So we'll get an extra attack. Very good. So it looks like we got like 4 feats from that. But why didn't it give us any spells though? What's up with that? I thought you're supposed to get extra spell slots when you pick Eldritch Knight levels. Well, I guess you don't. That kind of sucks.
Everyone follow me!
So how am I gonna improve to get level 4 wizard spells? According to this, I don't pick another wizard level till level 19. Shady. Alright, Constantina, you're gonna be another favored soul. Looks like it's gonna be the last one for a while. Okay, so now this one doesn't have any specific things for your skills, so I'm just gonna have to go off the fly with this one. So we're gonna do concentration, I guess heal and spellcraft. We got one more. I guess we'll put in the lore. That way we'll have 5 ranks. I keep forgetting about synergies. You need like 5 ranks and skills to get synergies with other skills. That gives you +2. Now here it says we have to pick the feat improved favorite enemy undead. So where would that be? Doesn't look like it's amongst any of these groupings. No? What about at the bottom? Oh, there it is. Class abilities. Improved favorite enemy undead. So we deal an extra +3 damage to our favorite enemies. Well, that's good. Okay, so we get 3 level 4 spells, and then 1 level 3 and 1 level 2 spell. So this is kind of a big decision here. What are we going to pick? I know we should always pick like a cure spell, because we're always going to need that. So we're going to do cure critical wounds. And then we have 2 more to pick, and this is an extremely important decision, so the thing is, the cleric spells aren't as good as the wizard spells. I mean, I like them for the recovery ability, like for the cure critical wounds, because you don't get those with wizard levels. What about Hammer of the Gods? You smite a group of enemies with divine light. I guess we'll pick that one. I always wanted to do damage on groups of enemies, not singles. Now we got one more left. What's it gonna be? Maybe we should summon a boar? A dire boar? Or should we do restoration? Or like regular restoration? No, I think we should be summoning creatures. And maybe we can be animating some dead. I mean, there's really no other like good spells here to pick. Okay. And we get one level 2 spell. I'm not really sure what we should be picking. Maybe Lesser Dispel. That's kind of useful. So now we have regular Dispel magic and Lesser Dispel. Alright, so that was an ordeal and a half, and then we'll...
And try to keep up.
We will improve Laryl. Mr. Blazing Storm. So you're going to pick another Storm Lord. You get resistance to electricity 10, according to this, and then it says put skills into concentration, listen, and tumble. Because we only get 3 skill points every time we level up. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh well. And that's pretty much it. Alright. And we are kind of getting up on time, so let's try to pick some spells. Now we have access to level 5 spells. And then I guess we'll end the episode here, and then in the next one we will battle the yuan-ti and the epic control for this temple out in the jungle. Man, you thought Indiana Jones had it tough. Well, I guess we could do Flame Strike. That's kind of a useful spell. It looks like we might actually have to go outside and rest. And then come back in here. That way we'll have all the spells that we need. Man, what else should we pick? These cleric spells really aren't that great. Alright, Wall of Dispel Magic, and then what does this one do? That's kind of like Enlarge Person. I'm kind of at a loss. Maybe we should do Mass Contagion, because I do like area effect spells. And then we have one more level 2 spell. Well, I guess we'll do another Sound Burst. Alright. So, I guess we'll just call it an episode. Will we be able to defeat the yuan-ti and get all the treasures? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And, Tenga un buen dia.